1000 LB Sisters Tammy Slaton looks taller in brand new full-body photo after skin removal surgery. Hello viewers! Welcome back to my channel. For 1000 LB Sisters' latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Tammy Slaton from 1000 LB Sisters is looking fit and tall in her latest photo after getting skin removal surgery. Her surgery was featured in the 1000 LB Sisters Season 7 finale. The reality TV star has come a long way from weighing 725 pounds at her heaviest to now having lost more than 500 pounds. Tammy underwent an 8-hour procedure to get her 15 pounds of excess skin removed from her chin, arms, and lower stomach. Her transformation has been remarkable as she also thrives in her romantic life after meeting girlfriend Andrea Dalton. Tammy's been meeting a lot of fans recently in public outings where she is showing off her makeover. Tammy was recently tagged in a photo by a fan, Keo Takari, who met her and the rest of the 1000 LB Sisters cast at an event. The fan posed with Tammy, Amy, and Amanda Halterman. Tammy wore a blue t-shirt with the message, "Cancer doesn't get the final say" on it. She paired it with gray wash denim and a leather belt. Tammy wore her hair down and accessorized her look with several bracelets, a chunky watch, and her signature glasses. Tammy is reportedly 5 feet 9 inches tall. Her significant weight loss has notably affected her posture and stature. At her heaviest, weighing 725 pounds, she often appeared shorter due to her posture and the distribution of her weight. Tammy's dramatic weight loss and improved mobility and strength have allowed her to stand taller and more upright. This transformation has led to a more confident posture, making her appear closer to her actual height. Her journey proves how weight loss can positively impact both physical appearance and self-perception. Tammy previously struggled with being bow-legged, a condition likely worsened by the extreme pressure her weight placed on her joints. Her posture was hunched, and her legs curved outward, making her appear shorter than her actual height. Moreover, after the weight loss, Tammy had loose folds of skin around her lower body, which made it difficult for her to walk. The reduction in excess skin and weight has improved her mobility. It shows in the full-length photo of her with the fan, and the skinny jeans also show how much weight and skin she's gotten rid of from her legs. Our take on Tammy. Appearing more confident after surgery. Tammy's transformation is more than just physical. Tammy is looking more confident than ever since her weight loss and skin removal surgery. 1000 LB Sisters fans have noticed big changes in how she carries herself. She stands taller, walks more easily, and even smiles more in photos. Before, her weight and extra skin made it hard for her to move or feel comfortable. Now she seems happier and more sure of herself. Wearing fitted clothes like skinny jeans shows how far she's come. Her journey hasn't been easy, but Tammy's growing confidence is truly inspiring to see. 1000 LB Sisters. Tammy Slaton's medical history explained. Will she go further than skin removal surgery? 1000 LB. Sisters Tammy Slaton's faced significant health challenges due to lifelong obesity, but she's changed her life over the last few years, and it's time to discuss her health issues and whether she'll have more procedures. Born on July 27, 1986 in Kentucky, Tammy's been overweight since childhood due to an unhealthy diet. Tammy once weighed 725 pounds, battling conditions including high blood pressure, thyroid problems, and a blood clot in her lung. In November 2021, a severe health crisis led to hospitalization for carbon dioxide poisoning, pneumonia, and sepsis, requiring a medically induced coma, life support, and a tracheotomy. In July 2022, Tammy underwent bariatric surgery, a pivotal step in her weight loss journey. The resulting 500-pound weight loss brought her weight to 285 pounds by December 2023. During 1000 lb Sister Season 7, she had skin removal surgery, removing over 15 pounds of excess skin from her chin, arms, and abdomen. Her results were dramatic. Tammy has also addressed mental health challenges, including depression and food addiction, through therapy and rehab. Her incredible transformation reflects her incredible resilience, though she continues to navigate ongoing health concerns. Tammy's been morbidly obese most of her life. I've always had a weight issue. Tammy has lived with obesity her whole life. She and her sister, 37-year-old Amy Slaton, told people that the origins of their weight gain date back to childhood. The sisters attribute much of it to genetics, emotional eating, and socioeconomic factors. I've always had a weight issue, Tammy said. I was born 9 pounds, 10 ounces, and then I just kept gaining. Our whole family's big, Amy added. The type of food available to them was also an issue. Their mother, Darlene Slaton, worked 3 jobs to support them and their 3 siblings, so they were often responsible for preparing their own meals. And at 10 and 11, you really couldn't prepare healthy food and stuff, Amy continued. The microwave was our best friend, Tammy added. Ramen noodles, bowls of soup, things that were quick and easy stuff that adds on carbs. Their grandmother helped their mother raise them, and when their grandma died in 1999, Amy and Tammy turned to food to fill the emotional void. The 1000 lb Sisters Season 7 star went on to gain more and more weight. By the time the unscripted series premiered in 2020, she weighed over 600 pounds. She was in a terrible physical and mental state. Due to her size, she couldn't leave her house and felt hemmed in. She couldn't experience the world or be with her friends and family. Her quality of life was severely diminished, which affected her mental health. Fortunately, Tammy changed her life completely and now enjoys a much more active lifestyle. Tammy had problems with her blood pressure, lungs, thyroid, more. Losing weight was a life and death matter for Tammy. Due to her obesity, Tammy faced severe health issues throughout her life. Her high blood pressure increased risks of heart disease and stroke. Lung complications, including a critical 2021 episode of carbon dioxide poisoning and pneumonia, required a medically induced coma and tracheotomy. Thyroid problems further complicated her metabolism, contributing to weight gain and fatigue. Additional conditions like gout, gallbladder issues, and blood clots compounded her struggles. These health challenges, rooted in obesity, limited her mobility and quality of life. Since having bariatric surgery in 2022, Tammy has focused on diet and exercise to maintain her weight loss. Tammy struggled with her mental health. She often felt trapped inside her own body. In May 2024, Tammy's bariatric surgeon, Dr. Eric Smith, posted an Instagram video with the caption, "May is Mental Health Awareness Month, a critical time to recognize the connection between obesity and mental well-being." The video features Tammy, along with other bariatric patients, opening up about their journeys. The 1000 lb Sisters Season 7 star explained that obesity made her feel trapped inside her own body. She needed around-the-clock care, so she had little independence. Now that Tammy's health has improved, she can focus on living the life she always wanted. Once Tammy regained her mobility and independence, the 1000 lb Sisters star wasted no time getting out of the house and living her life. Her social media feed is jam-packed with photos and footage from her various outings, social events, and even Slaton family vacations. She was even able to take her first airplane ride. Tammy, who used to complain about feeling lonely and left out, is now a social butterfly. Forming strong relationships and getting out more has been a major boost to Tammy's mental health and well-being. Will Tammy have more surgeries after skin removal? She has more excess skin to address. Losing so much weight quickly saved Tammy's life for the better, but it had its downsides. It left Tammy with a lot of excess skin, which makes it hard to walk. Tammy wanted skin removal surgery, but her doctor kept wanting her to lose more weight first. Tammy grew increasingly frustrated. She was so jealous when her brother, 44-year-old Chris Combs, was approved for the procedure. During 1000 lb Sisters Season 6, Chris had the excess skin around his belly removed, and he looks like a new man. During 1000 lb Sisters Season 7, Tammy headed to see her doctor again. She went in, expecting to be denied again, but she was pleasantly surprised. Tammy finally got approval for the procedure that she'd been so desperate to have. The results of Tammy's skin removal surgery have been incredible, and she has been posting photos to Instagram and TikTok. The 1000 lb Sisters Season 7 star has a lot more excess skin to address, so chances are good she'll have another procedure at some point. Now that Tammy's health has improved, she can focus on living the life she always wanted. 1000 lb Sisters Seasons 1, 7 can be streamed on Discovery+. 1000 lb Roomies is a problematic start to an already controversial spin-off. TLC is 2 episodes into the newest 1000 lb spin-off, 1000 lb Roomies, and I'm already disappointed with the direction the reality TV show is going in. Similar to the 1000 lb Sisters premise, Jazz Wallace and Nesha Harris are ready to lose weight, or so they say anyway. Nesha weighs over 600 pounds and wants to try weight loss surgery. However, she needs to drop 130 pounds before the doctors give her the clear to go under anesthesia. Nesha's ready to make a change, especially since she has a young daughter she needs to worry about. This has prompted Nesha to lose 40 pounds in a month with the aid of a weight loss shot. Jazz, on the other hand, is a little more reluctant to try alternative methods, step on the scale, or to otherwise take this journey seriously. In fact, I'm noticing some concerning patterns between the women, and I'm left wondering how seriously the stars intend to take this journey. 1000 lb Roomies lack support. The biggest issue I notice in the series is the lack of support. Firstly, Nesha lacks support from her family. Her mother and grandmother didn't want Nesha getting the surgery, especially because of the high risks. Unfortunately, not only do outside the household members like Nesha's family not support her, but even within their friendship and household, she isn't offered encouragement. Jazz offers Nesha very little support. Jazz will still cook an absurd amount of food and berate Nesha for taking her weight loss shot instead of offering more support and kindness for her close friend in those moments. I understand Jazz must feel like she's losing a friend or losing control of the situation. Cooking and feeding others may also be how she shows love and care, but I think that Nesha's health should come above all. I especially think if Nesha doesn't have support from her own family, that's more reason for Jazz to be more kind and aware of how her behavior may be affecting her friend. The show is similar to 1000 lb Sisters. I'm also finding the new 1000 lb series to be a little disappointing because it's a bit repetitive. The show's premise is very similar to the original 1000 lb Sisters, only with a different connection at the center of the plot. Additionally, the franchise has another spin-off, 1000 lb Best Friends, which Raisha and Jazz could also appear in given their intimate dynamic. I'm not too sure what I would expect from a spin-off like this. Given the premise, I suppose there are only so many ways to portray their storyline. Overall, though, I find Nesha and Jazz's connection to be very much like Tammy and Amy Slaton's. only where Tammy and Amy are sisters, Nesha and Jazz are roommates and represent their chosen family. Tilt. In the end, at its current point in the series, the 1000 LB show seems to be contributing to the stigmas and fat-shaming issues we see far too often. Once Nesha's family learned about the surgery and her losing 40 pounds in a month, they asked her if she wanted the surgery because it's easier or something, which I thought seemed like an unnecessary jab. Jazz made fun of her friend and claimed she does feed an army. Meanwhile, Nesha seems to be at a breaking point in her life and knows she needs to make some changes. Overall, while I understand overcoming these stigmas and hardships is part of the journey, I think the series may need to reconsider the angles it chooses to portray these women in.